So, and we're back in this place. When I say we, it's me and Dom.
Hello.
Hello world. We've still got about 4 hours and 10 minutes ahead. Afterwards we will fall asleep. Instantly, I guess. In GT1 we currently have this car leading. It's the number 33 from Racing, currently driven by Gisela. And down in GT2 it's the virus car, currently the number 63 virus car, currently driven by Mackie Heumler.
Conquest completed driver change, which is well, good for them.
Yes, better a complete driver change than an incomplete one, I guess. Tim Martin now onto the server. And Velikov, after joining the server, he's leaving again.
Interesting.
Nick into the pit lane. And out they go. Oh!
Oh dear, that's gone.
That's gone bad.
That's gone wrong. It's the best chat message of the day so far.
Isn't it possible that you activate one of your binds by pressing / press F12 or something?
Depends what the bind is.
Yeah, the bind that actually F12.
I have a bind and it doesn't do any chat.
Well, anyways.
Doesn't matter, it's chat and they did it and
it's chat and it's a very strange
Yeah.
One.
They're not as good as Show Laser.
Yeah, just wanted to say.
I think he's probably gonna serve that penalty he's gonna serve that penalty at the earliest opportunity.
And Chad Martin comes in.
Hey, I was right.
No surprise. Completed the drive-through, and out he is. Well, we've witnessed so many times, I'd say, that we now really need the tracker to actually have
Yeah,
a
for
clue.
the first time. Iron Club is in the pits. GT2 timeouts aren't as bad as the GT1 ones, though.
Conspiracy.
I think it's just all a plot to get us GT1s out of the series. I think it's a disgrace. It's clearly a serious thing.
Clearly.
Yeah. What I'm saying, what I've been saying all along since the last 10 seconds. Oh, tying causing a yellow flag? What does that happen?
Yeah, he pits.
Did he maybe get a puncture or something?
I was too late on time to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, me too, unfortunately. Oh, but it failed to do the takeover! Didn't give the car to halt!
Hold comes to a hold.
Well.
According to Tracker, the smallest gap between two cars are 10.7 seconds. That's the gap between 1v1 outside mate and core racing.
On my tracker didn't update, that's why it was wrong. Yeah, there's 10.77 seconds, you're right.
Oh no!
Oh,
There is...
no. Between 11th and 10th in GT1 it's 5.2.
Yep. Just updated.
That's also pretty much a non-battle because the car that's behind and close is much further into the stint than the LLM.
Which is of course due to the fact that the LLM car had the timer out just a couple of minutes ago. Speaking of stints, Goiken fits. Ending his stint. And starting a new one.
Now I can say it's 3 hours and 54 minutes to go. Which isn't good enough for me, because that still basically means 4 hours. You just sail out in bits.
Which means for now, Dennis Lynn takes the lead.
Indeed he does. 63 Team Virus in the pits.
Mackie Heimler will give the car to Trolley. Off for LLM number 52 in the pit line.
No contact between the 78 and the 54.
I must say, it's been a long time since we've had a contact message.
Much further through the stint though than 78, so that is a battle for now, better than nothing.
Difficult task for the 78 to get around that car. As you say, 54 is much further into its own stint and therefore definitely lighter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Savage into the pit lane. Car 65.
The apparently not so important one.
And car routes are over. Soon the pair will come to pit line to hand the car over to Lars Willensek. I guess I will be beaten up by him after the race when he listens to my pronunciation of his last name.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been doing it so far.
Should stick to Polar Bear. Last Polar Bear. Also, when a crown push comes to pit lane. And Mr. Nice Guy. Blom for core racing joins the server.
For the 66, yeah.
Another German driving for core racing. After the Finnish invasion, it's now a German invasion.
Well, debatable.
And the other trolley joins the server. Then we've got two of them driving in different cars.
At the same time.
At the same time.
It's ultimate proof that actually two different people move. Yeah, I don't really think it's a German invasion, of course, if you consider that Genoa has more German people than Gore has.
Do they?
Yeah, we have 5.
Ooh, okay, yeah. We beat you, my team. Ah.
Oh, that's so hard.
And we get beaten by Burnout Crew. That's how it works.
The leader's next stop can't be too long away from now. Bill Diaz won't stay out for much longer. The rest looks okay for at least a couple of laps. Their driver of a team that just joined that retired ages ago.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not confused.
I bet he is as confused as we are. Where is my team gone? I was supposed to drive at 6.
I know where my team is. I could go to the forum, but it'll be there. Or to TeamSpeak.
Contact between Altai and Phil, yes.
Well, I'm not sure what that is all about.
Mr. Phil, you're left down. And you go to pits.
I'm not sure he's a lap down, actually.
Yes, as
No.
pit tracker.
Oh yeah, of course, per tracker. Yeah, you're right, of course. Of course. Completely forgot about the fact that they lost the lap in the tracker. I was like, but he's fighting him! He's fighting him!
Yeah, because on the server they're returning to track in sixth position in class, while they've been running in 3rd position when the fight with the Altai started. But the lap, they are back. They actually earned it in the time of the first 1 hour 30, 1 hour 25, something like that. There have been 2 timeouts of Jack Sedgwick.
I think the timers were within 50 minutes or just a bit more of each other.
Yeah, definitely
Not
within a regular stint. Dennis into the pit lane. In the pit lane even. But why has Koskinen joined?
Good question. Dennis is already back going.
Car Racing has been in pit lane just 20 minutes ago. So I don't think there's going to be a pit stop or Koskinen joined the server.
Just over 3.5 hours to go.
And with 3.5 hours to go, the top 3 of the 2 classes. So we've got Car Racing in front of Nita Velox and X Racing in the GT1 class. In GT2 it's Virus in front of Infinity Esports and another Virus, right? Oh no, Last Lap Motorsports, sorry.
And Koskinen disconnects again.
No extra aggressive, it's to be expected. Sarah Sports in the pit lane. And out of pit lane already. No driver change.
That was quick.
Maybe they found a magic way how to make the quick LFS crew even quicker.
Tusk pit stop rules.
There are reports that the stream is not available to everyone. Okay, some race TV being down. We know what this means.
It's free! Oh no, wait, wrong website.
Well,
That works for me, but it doesn't tell me anymore how many people are watching.
For me, the website doesn't load at all, so...
This stream of mine has been going for a couple of hours now.
Yeah? Alternative. Interestingly, the person who wrote this into the forums said that he still can hear us.
But I can't see anything.
He can't see the stream, but he can hear the stream.
My god, that's like the ultimate nightmare.
Well, it depends.
Why do you think I'm here? I don't want to listen to myself.
At least you don't have such an unfair 10 years contract with this series as you have with another series.
Yeah. I have to quit anyways.
Why?
Well, the CSS, don't you remember the discussion in South City? Whoever wins commentator of the year has to disappear forever.
Yeah, but I haven't seen community awards.
Well, don't give them the ideas.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it yet. That's the only thing I'm going to say to this topic.
I'm gonna say community awards and meh. And that my seating position in this chair is not very healthy. So I'm now like on the bottom half of it with my upper back. Not sure that's the way it's meant to be, but okay. Is anything of interest happening? We have, no, it looks like we have Core 66 and 1v1 close together, as well as 74 and 77 is also close.
At least relatively close. On board with the number 6 core car, 66 core car. Turn 1.
The first corner on the track.
Yes. So this chicane-ish thing. Hard braking for a left-hand hairpin, followed by a right-hand, left-hand chicane. And then we've got a straight which is slightly curved. Braking into this section pretty fast still. Down to this uphill hairpin. Climbing the mountain over the crest. Left and right hand downhill chicane. And climbing another mountain. And after the kink, very important corner, I can tell you that you can lose, well, tons of time, quadrillion tons of time in that section. And now we're on the back straight, which is not fairly straight as well, but with some mountain climbing and GT1's passing to the right. Final hairpin, followed by the final chicane. Left, right, left, flat, go. And this is your lap around this track. cars are even off back behind the wheel. As Talcala joins the server.
Yep, he does indeed. There goes Price into pit lane. Yeah, make sure he slows down in time. I think two Infinity cars have just hit each other.
No, you don't only think it, it happened.
They were trying to push each other off track.
Maybe Al forgot what the team what the team is he is driving for.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Meanwhile, I can report my tea is cold.
Your tea?
Yes, my tea.
Meh. So 25 into the pits.
First pit stop after the timeout.
Indeed.
So meanwhile, we've seen 10 hours of a whole day being passing. When the stream started, it was bright sunshine out there. That I could see the sun shining into my room. Now it's all dark. The only constant is that LFS doesn't have dynamic time. And so the track looks like it has been looking.
It's about 5 minutes since the race start, that's how it looks.
Yes. With a few skid marks on it, but other than that, it's nearly a brand new track. is it? Isn't it? As if it was opened yesterday.
And how far from the truth that is.
Under 3 hours to go.
What? It's not under 3 hours yet.
About 3 hours to go. Sorry, not under.
Jesus, I was almost jumping. I was like, did I fall asleep for like 20 minutes or something? Because I think I managed to just fall asleep for like half a minute. Okay, I don't really understand that last contact message, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Because when
Probably.
I saw the message, I switched to the car, and they were about 10 car lengths apart. I suspect lag. Oleski is joined for the number 7 Conquest car.
I just had a very, very strange sounding American national anthem on my ear, signalizing that my NFL stream started.
Oh dear.
Yes. Oh dear. So yeah, I was saying that the whole day has passed. Since the start of it. Not really a whole day, I know, but it feels like a whole day.
More than a whole day as well since I got up.
Yeah.
Better cough in a bit. Selective takes over. Conquest number 7 Guide is also in.
So how are you?
I'm good.
How was your stint?
It was alright. My back hurts.
So yeah, how was the racing on the track?
Well, hi everyone. I'm Joe. Well, I was by myself the whole 2 stints. I raced the Iron Club a little bit. That was about it. I was pretty much by myself.
Yes.
Kind of like in South City.
So, do you want to introduce yourself? I totally forgot to introduce you.
I'm Joe.
What team are you driving?
Core Racing from America. East Coast. That's about it. I can't really tell you much about racing because, like I said, I was by myself. I think I've seen about 3 total GT1s.
Who left you, probably?
Oh, yeah. But I was told to come in here because you guys sounded a little bored.
Yeah, well, comparable to you, Dom is awake for two dozen hours at least. And I'm awake for a long
also
time.
known over a day.
I'm getting there. In 4.5 hours, I'll be up for 24 hours.
I was up for 24 hours about 6 hours ago. I don't like it because I spent of the last 30 hours, except for 4, I spent probably almost all of that sitting on this very chair, ruining myself.
Come on, you know you're having fun. Nothing better than watching a bunch of people drive around a track.
Well, if it's a real race, yeah, but there's no.
You know what I have to think? I think what's really cute about this race is that number 75 car, currently being driven by Phil Diaz. It's probably the most adorable person out there right now. Unfortunately, I did not get to race him. I was really looking for my friend Jack Swagwick, but unfortunately, I encountered no one.
Well, maybe you should have a word with Richard Branson. He seems to be responsible for the whole thing.
Who's that?
The guy who, well, is behind Virgin and Virgin Media.
Oh.
Who's Jack's internet provider, who have decided to provide him with such great internet that he timed out twice within an hour.
He didn't time out at all today. At all. Lap 1. He's out.
Yeah. And then again at the 58-minute mark.
It was the first time ever driving with wind on this game. Didn't really notice it, except for the fast left-right-hander. I couldn't really pinpoint which direction it was going. I knew which way it was going, but some turns it never felt like it.
It's really nice approaching the back straight because not approaching the final hairpin, because a lot of cars there are just bogging down 6th gear up the hill. It's hilarious. Especially those who have a long shift gear.
Fortunately, my pace wasn't too far off my teammates, which that's all that matters to me. I'd like to see a safety car though, so if Phil Diaz could get out of the car and let Jack back in, we'd like to see a little action today.
Oh dear, I can imagine the action that this would bring.
Now I see why you guys are bored, there's nothing going on.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's even worse than last race, because last race people were at least crashing into each other.
This time we are glad that people are not crashing, but as a matter of fact there is nothing going on. And this, though we had such promising starting periods, the first 1.5 hours were really exciting, really great. But after that, I think we had maybe one fight every hour. And if you take a look at the tracker, closest gap is still pretty big. Rest of the world in core racing, the tracker tells me. Oh yeah! Rest of the world is in the diffuser of core racing. And we actually had this one on stream. It's your core racing car.
It's a beautiful car. I think we're gonna see some good racing here, boys.
Yay.
Seems to be pulling away, luckily no engine damage from my side.
You're sure you didn't? Latest in the pits. Koskinen now taking the car. Rest of the world paces through the chicane. Not close enough for it.
GT2 leaders in the pits as well.
Oh, there's been an incident with Phil Diaz.
What a shame.
And the fast chicane, nice.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, I think it's the skin. Gonna have to say it's the skin. Had these fellas real nice skin, and they betrayed me. Farmer.
They betrayed you.
Oh, 58's timing out. Shaking up the field a little bit.
And rest of the world in the slipstream. That was a bump. It can happen once. Don't let it happen twice. It doesn't want to. Ooh.
No, it's 50. Yeah, it's driving around for yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. 74 now ahead of 77. Into the uphill. 180.
Oh, That was weird.
And 58 timed out.
Was just dead and he was being hit by a GT1, then not, and then he was gone. While driving through the air. That was awesome. But it's quite unfortunate for them. That looked awesome. Why they didn't time out too far into the lap, but still they would have liked to, if you're gonna do it, to do it sooner and to come back quicker.
Well, if you can. I remember timeouts myself where I couldn't rejoin within the next 5 to 10 minutes.
I got a question for you guys. Who are you most surprised to see doing well in this race so far?
Who are we surprised of?
The rescue car.
Cameron Corns did a marvelous job to get the stranded car back to pit lane.
That is true. I'd like to thank all the men and women out there serving. Doing what our young man Cameron's doing today.
Well, from the side, I might say, well, Jack Sedgwick.
Good choice. I was gonna say Jarl Ryan, because me, him, and Jack and Phil all practiced here and there, and we were all running about the same times with no wind, mid 41s. Now all of a sudden, with wind, he's running high 40s. And he was actually catching up the Patty, which I thought was pretty good. Since Patty was in a league of his own and pulling away.
Yeah, that's Paddy. If he has
I don't know his real name. What's Patty's real name?
Patrick. Well, if he finds a reason for to train, he's just in his own league, as you say. And if he doesn't train, he's still very fast. So now both Core and the rest of the world are catching up to the Savage SimSports guy ahead.
Ooh, looks like this could be good. Throwaway battle for a position.
First time in quite some time.
Must be really pleasant to drive with blue flag in your face the entire time.
No, what's actually more scary, a GT1 who timed out is behind you and it doesn't give you a blue flag.
Yeah, I know, but still, you know, like I remember often in races, I didn't crash because there was a crash in front ahead of me, but I crashed because the yellow flag message on the screen obscured the crash. I couldn't see it until I was like a few meters in front of it, which was not.
Well, what resolution are you playing at? Like 640 by 480?
No, actually, that was already full HD. I don't know. It seems like the point I'm looking at in front of me on the track is exactly where that message is. At least when I'm going through certain parts. Oh no! It's not that message. It's the custom race director messages. That's what it was.
The thing is, if these messages were transparent, it wouldn't be as much of a problem.
Clearly, LFS needs us to back.
Or it needs the flag messages as they are given in R-Factor, for example.
But left corner.
Yeah. Or we do it like with Assetto Corsa. You can freely position your extras around the screen the way you like.
Not sure.
And then you're putting the flag messages into the bottom right, top left, top middle, bottom middle.
Well, if you shift F, doesn't that get rid of it?
Yes.
Yes. But that also gets rid of everything else.
Yeah, it's the risk you gotta take.
Always.
Slowly, Costa gets closer to the Savage car.
I'm just waiting for a puncture here on Phil Diaz's car. Your tires look pretty slim.
Well, right rear, yeah.
As long as he isn't in a right-hand corner. No, in the left-hand corner, sorry.
I think that's really been the main thing today, punctures. Like, when I was stewarding, that's all it was. Puncture, top of the hour, let's look for punctures.
Punctures are always one sure sign of under preparation or whatever, or lack of preparation. Sounds a bit better.
Like there's
metric shines.
They heard my words of wisdom, took it into consideration.
But it put it on 139 last time, plus 23 at 162s. They might just end up blowing a tyre in this lap, so might just be that one lap too late. If he gets a puncture now, he at least doesn't have too far to go.
Yeah.
Battle for position is now shaping up. The 74 worked their way into the slipstream. Off the Savage car.
Phil Diaz makes it the pits, no fun. Maybe this lap we'll see something.
Lundqvist will get his first stint.
Yeah. And now we've got a new interview guest.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mouseman. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm doing good.
How's been the race for you?
Not exactly the best, but so far it's going fine.
So, what happened in your team's race?
Well, my teammate, Joona Rantala, accidentally crashed in the last sector, and we had some damper damage, suspension damage, and at the beginning we decided not to repair it for 2 stints, but then we realized that our tire temperatures weren't doing what they were supposed to do, and we were forced to fix it. And now it's a lot better to have it fixed. No engine damage as far as I know, so I think we are doing fine for now.
Well, seeing this whole event as a whole, what have been your personal highlights so far?
Hard to say, I guess. I don't have any, in my opinion. At least for now.
Okay.
Well, actually, in my opinion, I think it was about 5 or 6 hours ago, something like that. It was before the first sector when co-racing crashed. It was quite funny to see it on live stream. Also quite sad as well. I think it was after the race got restarted, after the red flag, and they crashed.
Well, they got spun around by Nita Velox.
That was
Do you
quite
mean that scene
unfortunate.
where
Yeah.
they suddenly ended up in the wall?
Yeah, that one. I can't really mention any other highlights because I have been racing and I didn't really pay that much attention to the live stream itself. I was paying more attention to LFS remote and Tracker. I had to keep my teammates informed.
So your main task was to get the information to your teammates.
Yeah, most of the time. Also, I'm quite surprised that my teammates actually managed to do 1 hour and 10 minute stints, which was quite remarkable in my opinion, while I was only doing 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Do you know where they got the advantage from? Or was it just in the course of the racing that it turned out to be like that?
Well, I don't know. We actually planned out to drive 1 hour and 3 minute stints, and actually our teammates got over that about 1 minute, 1 hour and 7 minutes, and Rantal actually did that 1 hour and 10 minutes somehow, not sure how, without actually puncturing the tires. So that's quite good, I guess.
And do you have to do anything else today, or is it, well, relaxing until the checkered flag comes out?
Well, we actually haven't decided yet. If one of our teammates shows up right in time, he's gonna do the last stint. If not, I will have to do it. So most likely I won't do another stint. So this is pretty much it for me. Just watching on live stream right now. That's it.
The rest of the world has the slipstream of Savage going down National Street.
Run the outside and they are through. Gaining a total of 2 positions. First they overtook core racing about 15 minutes ago.
Then we have the number 2 GT1 coming up behind them to spike some things up.
It was quite unfortunate that the rest of the board actually timed out. They were leading the race quite well.
Yeah, they were pretty dominant in their, well, especially with Patrick driving.
Cool has now got the slipstream. Oh! Savage goes around and gravel pit. Might be a safety car. He's stuck. Savage is stuck. Much enthusiasm. Pretty much what happened there, the core had the slipstream there, tried to go on the outside. When they came to the right-handed kink, they both made contact, and that's pretty much it.
But there comes the rescue car, no need for a safety car. No.
And for the first time the safety car is actually being put to work. Sort of.
Well, we've had a scene where the rescue car had to be pulled, had to pull another car around the course.
He's still stuck, so...
Yeah, but it looks ooh, scary but good in the same moment. There was a good gap, it was pushed back on track, and so the racing can go on without a safety car intervention.
Well, next thing we have to look at with Savage is their left side tires look pretty low. And I've seen Corey just entered the server, but will it make it? And will they opt to repair damage?
At some point I would actually like to see a safety car deployed. It would make everything a little bit more interesting than it is currently.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you just look at the mini-map now, there are probably about 10 cars that are just kind of by themselves.
We can always expect a LLM car to roll somewhere, for example in the last chicane.
Or two of them rolling at the same moment.
We almost had a roll in that last chicane with the O2 Virus GT1 when we thought that the 71 was on top of him, but actually he got knocked onto his left side and went straight into the wall. It's probably the closest we came to a safety car all day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hopefully the 24-hour race is not like this, being a little bit shorter of a track. Hopefully it's a little bit more action-packed.
I think it should be, and it will be, more action-packed for the 24-hour race.
Actually, now that I think about it, every single league race I've done here on LFS, I've never had an action-packed stint. I've always been by myself. Every single stint.
It was the same for me when I was doing my recent stints in this race. Especially the last one was quite empty for me. Just passing GT2s and that's about it. Not many of them as well.
Yeah, looking at the 24-hour race, do you have any expectations for that race, apart of it being more action-packed?
I think we can expect more punctures than ever. Well, that's my opinion.
I've never actually did a race at KY2R, so I don't know. I did a GT3 race at KY2, that was like one of my first league races I did, so I don't really know much. I didn't really know much.
And actually, for the first time we see Lindqvist from Nitro Velox to drive. Most of the time it was Dennis Lind and Tom McNuggish. But for the first time we actually have Lindqvist for Nitro Velox on the track.
And speaking of Nitro Velox, we have here now Dennis Lind.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty knackered, to be honest. It's been it was a very, very long 3 stints where I just had to push as hard as I could all the way through, so I'm pretty knackered.
Yeah, that's quite an achievement, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we're getting towards the goal that we aim for, so well, yeah, it's tough, but we're keeping on.
Your teammate said earlier top 5 finish and he'd be happy.
Yes, that's at the minute the aim, but you know we're looking at a pretty solid second if we can just keep out of too much trouble. And well, I think we've built a good gap to anyone, and we're slightly trying to beat all the other FZRs and pit stops. So the goal is already achieved. I think everybody has been working good and working together. So I'm quite proud of the team as it is right now.
So tell us more about your race. How did it go?
Well, it's been all right. There was that massive battle for the lead at some point where Koskinen sadly ended in the wall, and that was very unfortunate. But I think we've had a somewhat good race without too many difficulties and not so many offs, and we've just been trying to for as many laps as we can and still keep the tires in somewhat shape to do more laps than everybody else. So for now it's working out good for us. Everything is going as planned. Of course we'd rather lead than second right now, but it's what we have, and we just have to work with what we do have and be happy about it.
How do you see the penalties you got?
Well, I guess the one with Core was I don't know, it was a bit controversial in a way, because the move that Koskinen did was not safe in any way, and it's just a corner where there's no way there's going to be 2 people fitting through, and well, him going off the track is unfortunate, and of course the blame is on me, because I was the car behind trying to make a move on him and not different. The other one we had, the Iron Club, I don't know, it's the 3rd time we have problems, and it's the same car for the last 3 times we had the problems as well on South City. On straight lines we apparently get spun out by them. So I don't know if it's just that we have magnetic power to each other or what it is, but I can hardly believe that it's completely our fault when we've had 3 accidents with only them and no LC2. How about you guys? How have you been doing here?
Well,
Getting a bit tired.
yeah. The problem, it goes hand in hand. We don't have that much of action on track. I mean, if you look at the tracker, you see pretty heavy gaps between the cars at parts. And we just had a fight for the first time in about 3 hours. And it goes hand in hand with us getting tired. We already had a long day before the start of the event, and then there is the event. So yeah, it's a bit. But anyways, we're just 2 hours and 15 minutes away from seeing the jacket. So one can see the end actually.
Yeah, well, it's been a long race. I mean, the first 2 hours was completely, tough because I sat waiting for 1 hour to get to drive, so it was quite a tense moment, and it's not really nice to wait to race when everything is ready and set, and you just sit there and wait for something else to, for internet to suddenly start working again. So it's been a tough race this one.
So I'm going to throw this out here. You're in last place. You're about to get past. Go ahead, throw a block. We need a little bit of action. This is anyone out there.
Just no.
Well, if something like that is going to happen, it's going to be your fault.
Well, the problem is not that it's going to be its fault, but that people can say, "Oh, he told us."
It's like that commentator's curse. Even though I'm not a commentator, but hopefully we'll see a flip here within the next 30 minutes.
So one must say the commentator's curse always strikes when you're not talking about that you wish something happens, but you say, okay, we have him in the lead. What could happen? Most of the times, that's the point where the commentator's curse starts to work. For example, I once said, "Oh dear, I think his tires are thin." And 2 laps
Currently
later,
looking at index.
And the front tires are quite thin.
Here we go. This might be it, boys.
yeah, front tires are really getting thin.
Well, if his tire pops, we should blame Joey.
It's 58 minutes into the stint.
Going into the chicane would be perfect.
But Isaac's already on the server, so I guess they will pit after the chicane.
Nope. One more lap. James Gabriel.
Forgot the pit. This could be this lap, perhaps.
Maybe he just heard our cry for help, and he's just a crowd pleaser. I sure do hope Enix can make it back in one piece.
So yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining us here. It was nice talk with you.
You're welcome. Have fun commentating. I hope some action happens to you soon. Stay alive.
Thanks. So that's been Dennis Lind. And someone who is reported just to come home is going to join us in a bit as commentator. And to the pits come Max.
And his tire didn't really puncture in the end. But I think it could have punctured at the point if he had gone for another lap. The front left one.
Yeah, probably. Closest level on track as of now. Five seconds between those two cars. That's Sedgwick and Lloyd. And Jack Sedgwick was having an off.
Well, looking at car 77, those tires are quite thin, especially the front right one.
Hey, I was gonna say something, but that's my teammate. Shh.
You know if he has to change with someone, or is it a double stint?
Double stint.
Most likely a double stint.
Okay.
The 78 car of Infinity Esports is getting down their entire wear. The 75 car of Jack Sedgwick caused an avoidable incident with car 08 drive-through penalty. I don't know who 08 is.
That's Conquest. Penalty for this colorful car and the team behind it. That car just entered pit lane with a left front puncture. Good
God.
evening, Oscar.
Good evening, Thilo.
Where do you come from?
I've actually come from the Autosport show.
Oh!
About
That's
20 minutes
cool.
ago I got home, so...
Did you see Simon?
No.
That's good.
Common knowledge, Simon doesn't leave the house. I did see lots of sim races, though. They're worth pointing out.
Did you see, what's his name? Jonathan Provost.
No, but I was aware he was there. There was, in fact, one of the universities that had a stand had a sim racing cockpit set up to live for speed, which is quite fun to see.
For the moment, I have to do a stream break, and then we'll be back with no more further interaction until the end of the race.